a scattering of drive-bys.
And I live in paradise. I've got a best friend.
This is the greatest cup of coffee of all time.
As I was watching and thinking about the movie, it's kind of your own fault because you had Deadpool commenting on the trailer. I kind of felt like a guy, and the whole movie is sort of an anti-Deadpool. He's a hero, there's this whole meta thing going on, but at the same time, he's such an innocent guy. He just wants to be good, and he sends such a positive message. Did you ever think of that while you were shooting or while you were producing the movie?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking of it in terms of like making an anti-Deadpool movie, but I was definitely liking the idea that the protagonist and the hero is a guy that sort of has an optimistic worldview. I think that that's more or less a trend now too. Like I feel like it's protagonists are a little bit less kind of grizzled and cynical than they used to be, and that there's something more interesting about them being, you know, the glass half full type of character. And I think you could have a lot of fun with that because they could still do stuff that's really inappropriate. You could still, you know, shoot scenes with enormous action and scale and scope and adventure, but you know, you have a character that's really easy to root for in 2021 because the world is so cynical and tough right now. And I think we need a laugh. We need to just have some fun, and you know, this character and this movie in particular really delivers on that promise, I think, in a big way.
Time's up, bank teller!
I've read some interviews of yours, of Ryan, saying how much you worked on the script after you were already on the project. There were a lot of rewrites. How different is the version we're watching now on the screen from the original version?
I'd say that it is quite different, and it's different mostly in the amount of romantic comedy, in the relationship between Joe Keery's character of Keys and Millie, played by Jodie Comer. And I'd say that the movie is in many ways more humanist and more emotional, because those were the things that Ryan and I wanted to add. We wanted a movie that had a video game premise, but wasn't just action. It was also very warm and hopeful and maybe even emotional.
The movie has been delayed from last year because of the pandemics and so on. How much do you feel like the audiences are different because of this whole process we've been, and how ready are they to a movie with such a uplifting and optimistic message right now?
Well, it's just kind of funny how the movie has taken on a little bit of a new meaning after going through what we've gone through for the past year. So I've always loved how the movie is pretty uplifting, kind of heartwarming, and it's got this, you know, it's got this sense of hope that you're left with at the end of the movie, and that to me might be a really nice thing right now, just because we've gone through so much in this past year. So yeah, I hope people can get out to the theaters and obviously see it safely, but see it with a group of people and have a collective experience.
There's something inside you, guy.
I want something inside me.
I expected you to just follow the rules, but you are so much more than that. Put these on.
Okay, fine.
Oh my God!
You have three young kids, isn't that right? The oldest, I believe, is 6 years old. How much did that influence your decision to make Free Guy, to make a movie like Free Guy that's family friendly, that it has such an uplifting message?
Well, I'll tell you, I love that the movie's family friendly. I love that people from, you know, all ages and walks of life can come and enjoy the movie, but I didn't make it because my kids, you know, I want my kids to see it. I love that my kids can see it. You know, I mean, when I walk out the door every day now, they always say, don't have a good day, have a great day, you know? And I love that. I love that they sort of hooked into my character's kind of catchphrase from the movie. But I forget sometimes how nice it is when my own kids can watch movies. I mean, I remember when I made Detective Pikachu, it was amazing that they could go see it, you know, in the theaters and sit down and watch it. They've seen Free Guy about 4 or 5 times now, and they're kind of obsessed with it. It's a lot of fun.
There is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game. You're not real.
Please stop my...
the guy responsible for this world was going to destroy it.
You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist.
So easy.